everyone, and welcome back to Mary Mud Pies. Today I'm going to show you how I organize my son's preschool. We're pretty simple right now. He's not quite 3, he'll be 3 in July, but I just have a really simple organizational system to keep track of his papers and what he's doing every day. Right now we're trying to work mostly with a Becca. He's doing their arts and crafts with Button Bear for 2-year-olds, and they're learning numbers with Button Bear for 2-year-olds. I did some ABECA when I was homeschooled. I went to Pensacola Christian College, the home of ABECA, for a while as well, and I graduated with a degree in secondary education through Louisiana Baptist University. So I definitely have qualifications to teach, but I've only taught on a high school level. So trying to take what I've learned from a high school level and bring it down to a preschool level has been challenging. But here's a few of the things that I've done. So what I do is I plan my week with 4 days. It's only a 4-day week. And the reason why I do that is because my husband works 4 out of 5 business days a week. That gives us some flexibility. And we also do school even in the summer because he loves it so much and he's always asking for it. So pretty much what I do for the week, he's up to number 8. What I do is I rip out 4 pages for the week out of this book, and then I look through the arts and crafts book. I think you're only supposed to do like 1 a week, but he loves cutting and gluing and art and projects so much that I try to do an art project every day. Now sometimes I don't have the supplies I need to complete one of these projects, or it's a Christmas craft and we're in, the summer or something like that. But I try to pick out as many of these in the week that I think that we can do. And then I have a few extra books, like this is a paint with water book that I got at the dollar store, and I try to have him do 1 of these a week working with a paintbrush, and he enjoys that. And this is a color and shape book, Dora the Explorer. He loves Dora. He's almost done with this. He's been working through different shapes, and I'll rip out the pages, and I got that for like 30 cents at a used bookstore. And then I use Pinterest. Pinterest has a treasure trove of printables and a lot of free printables. And so I kind of go on there and I look and I print some stuff out that I think is his level. And I keep it in this red folder, and I wrote assigned on it. And I just look through it every week, and I pull out something that I think he'll be able to do, or that he will like doing that week, whether it's, shape matching, weather, whatever it is. And I pull out, I try to do 2 of those a day. They don't take, long at all. If it's a little bit longer of a project, I might just do 1. And I have this little organizer from Staples. I think I got it free at a teacher appreciation day. And I just use 4 of these pouches. I think I have a whole week done here, so let me pull out a day for you. This will be today's school. He hasn't done it yet. But he's working on cutting, so here's a cutting, help the farmer plow the field, and he has to cut, so he's going to enjoy that. And then I picked up this Caillou sticker book. He loves sticker books. It was $1.50 at McKay's, a used bookstore, and he hasn't started that yet, but it has classifying big, little stickers, so we're going to do like a page a day in that, just to do a little bit of extra. Here's an art page from the ABECA art, the city's view, that we're going to cut and tape and all that fun stuff. And his number 8, and the roses and the different colors, he does really well with those. And then every day we read, I know this is kindergarten, K-5 actually, and he's not 3 yet, but he's very smart and can definitely comprehend this. This is actually the 2nd time I'm reading it through with him. Just because he's at a little bit higher understanding level now. God's World, it's a science book, and we just read about the weather and safety, and he really enjoys that. And so then, once he's completed those, I put the science book, the Caillou book. Those will go into the next slot for the next day with the papers that I have in there. And then I look through what he's completed, and if anything really stands out that he's done a really good job at or is really proud of, I will put it on the refrigerator or on a cabinet or something to display it. If there's something that I think is a good example of his progress, I'll take it and put it in this completed file, and I'll go through that like at the end of the year and maybe put them in sheet protectors or whatever, but I put some of his best work in here. And then anything that's just, yeah, you've done this a bunch of times, or it's not that great, I just throw it out. He's only in you know, pre-K 3, and if I kept everything he ever did, it'd be too much. And so that's how I do that. And then let me grab my notebook. My bullet journal, and I keep his preschool in here. And that just works so well for me because it's with everything else. I don't have separate notebooks or whatever. And so I just write down every day what he's going to do, and we highlight it if he does it. Pretty simple. So that's pretty much what we're doing curriculum-wise, and how it really doesn't take me more usually than 10-20 minutes to do his school. We try to read books before bed and play educational games. He has a lot of educational apps on his Kindle Fire using Amazon Free Time. I put together this little basket for him that he uses every day at school. He loves it. It's his glue. He loves glue, and he's learning how to use that. His safety scissors, as he calls them, and then crayons and markers. So it's easy to just pull that out, hand it to him, and these are most of the supplies he needs every day. If there's something else like pipe cleaners or whatever, I'll grab those before we start. But that's pretty much what we do every day. We will be ordering his new curriculum for this late summer, fall soon from Abeka, and I'll be excited to show you that when it comes in. Have a great day.